Welcome to Beyblade World by Zankye, and my show starts right now. So today for our Beyblade show, it's going to be a very awesome video. We went to go pick up a package and we got awesome Hasbro stuff. We got this really cool 3-pack right here and an awesome new red stadium. It's going to be an unboxing slash review slash giveaway, and I'm going to explain it in the video now. So for this video, we'll be doing an unboxing slash review slash giveaway of the Beyblade Burst Custom Clash Pack. This is actually the first Hasbro 3-pack. Comes with Mini-Boras, Nestorius, and Treptune. And we'll also be doing an unboxing slash review of the newest Beystadium. It is the Beyblade Burst Chaos Core Red Beystadium. Very cool. What we're going to do and how it's going to work is we'll first do the stadium, then the actual 3-pack itself. But just to explain the giveaway, the first prize on its own will be the stadium and the 3-pack. The second prize will just be the stadium, and the third prize will just be the 3-pack on its own. And it expires on September 3rd, 2017. All you have to do is just type in the comments what you like about this video, or what you like about the stadium and the base itself. And another thing, just to get it out of the way, if you're wondering about the QR code for the stadium and for the 3-pack, we'll make a separate video on it. So whenever this video comes out, maybe like a day after, we'll actually just do the video on it. And yeah, so let's just first get started with our awesome new Beystadium. So here we have our Beyblade Burst Chaos Core Beystadium, and I got 2 other stadiums just to compare. We're first going to compare it to the original blue stadium, and just to sort of show you in size, it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is like the biggest stadium we've gotten so far, and I'm very happy for it. And yeah, we also got just the yellow Beystadium. Doesn't really have a name, and you can just see, yeah, it's a little bit more bigger and wider than the yellow one. It might be a little bit hard to see, but just to show you, like, the stadium's bigger because it can just like fit in the stadium. And yeah, so let's go over the stadium because there's something very cool. So with the original 2, you know, it was just like a sort of, I'll fix that stadium in a second. So with the original 2 stadiums, it wasn't really like insane or anything. It just had sort of just like a giant circle in it. But with this one, what it actually has, and I'll actually lift the stadium to kind of show you, sort of like these lines around it. It's a little bit hard to see, but you can sort of see there are like these little lines around it and a small little bump in the middle. So it's sort of like a little cyclone. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to see, kind of like that. And I think that's a little bit cool. It's a little bit of a cooler design. I think the base will perform differently in the battle. And also, it's a really cool stadium for the fact that it's like the biggest Hasbro Burst Stadium that we've gotten so far. And I think that's really cool. I've been wanting big stadiums for a while because I thought, you know, the other ones were a little bit small because before Hasbro made huge stadiums. And I think it is very big and wide. Just to show off a little bit more of the stadium, because there's not really too much to say other than those little, like a little cyclone in the middle, and it's a very big stadium. Let's go to this one. Actually, nothing really else to say. I could just show like the little thing right here where it just says, you know, Chaos Core on it. But that's kind of it for the stadium. What I'll do is I guess I'll probably just do like a quick little test launch and maybe a little quick test battle. So now we're on to the 3-pack, and this 3-pack is the Beyblade Burst Custom Clash Pack. So this is actually our first 3-pack. Before we got 2-packs, now we actually got our first 3-pack. And this 3-pack comes with a Mini-Boras, a Nestorius, and a Treptune. Now, the only really new one I would have to say, well, at least for us, is the Treptune. I think there should be a Treptune coming in a 2-pack, but I'm pretty sure all these are just recolors. And yeah. So, Mini-Boras is attack, Nestorius is balance, Treptune is stamina, and Treptune is just Trident, Nestorius is Neptune, Mini-Boras is the same. We got our back. In the back, just to show you the stats and everything, you can just see Mini-Boras mostly attack, you know, Nestorius is mostly balance, and then after treptune, mostly stamina. But we'll get into the parts now. So now we have the back of the box. We're going to go part by part. We're first going to start off with our boy Mini-Boras. Mini-Boras is an attack type bay. So we got our layer, obviously Mini-Boras. And then after we got our forge disc, which is D13, and D13 is oval. And then after we got our performance dip, which is TA05. TA05 is Quake. Then we got Nestorius, which I will move the box along. Yeah, there we go. So we got our layer, which is Nestorius. We got our forge disc, which is D10, and D10 is armed. And then after we got our our performance tip, which is TB02, and TB02 is Zephyr. And then after we got treptune, energy layer is treptune, forge disc is DO7, DO7 is heavy. Performance tip, our performance tip is TS02. TS02 is claw, and yeah, no, just show a treptune a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. So like I said, treptune, heavy, and claw, and that's really everything. Treptune, stamina. Nestorius is balance. So what we'll do is I'll open it. We'll start off one by one, and if there's any Hasbro, like previous one that was already made for it, I'll compare it. If not, I'll just compare it to the TAKARA TOMY version. And yeah, let's just open it. So here we have our first bay we're going to be starting off with, and it is Mini-Boras. Our top one, it comes from the 3-pack. Middle one is the Hasbro one, and bottom one is just the TAKARA TOMY. So let's first start with the first one that comes from the Custom Clash 3-pack. So as you can see, it is a green layer and has some nice yellowish gradient on it. Looks very cool. I really do like the design to it compared to the other ones, because the other ones are more of just like brownish and a little bit orange and red to it. Moving on to our disc, which is oval. Oval is pretty much the same with the Hasbro version, just TAKARA TOMY had a red one. Drivers for Quake. Quake is orange for this 3-pack. Quake for the original was yellow. And then for TAKARA TOMY, it was just sort of dark bluish. And that's kind of it. QR code, like I said, if anyone's wondering, we'll make a separate video on it along with the stadium. And yeah, I'll just show the bays fully assembled. So here we have the bays fully assembled, and I really do love this Mini-Boras recolor. I think it's kind of cool because even though this is not stickers, it's just like sort of printed on the layer, it kind of does look, well, it looks like there actually are stickers on it. But no, you can just see it's printed, you can't even scratch it off. I do think it is kind of cool. At least emulates the fact that there are stickers, and it does cover, because usually with the Hasbro layers, they'll be missing parts to cover on it. But at least with this, it covers like all the parts on the layer, like the TAKARA TOMY version has covered. That is pretty cool. And now just to show the bottoms, I'll just get all the bays and just flip it. Yeah, I really do like this Mini-Boras, and yeah. So those are all the bottoms of the bays. We're going to move on to our next bay, which is Nestorius. We are on now to our next bay, and our next bay is Nestorius, or the TAKARA TOMY name, which is Neptune. And yeah, it's a balance type bay, and this comes from, well, the top one is from the Custom Clash 3-pack. I just gotta remember the name since, you know, it's all new. Then after we got the middle one, which is the original Hasbro, bottom one, which is TAKARA TOMY. And I really do like these layers, so I just kind of love, well, at least for the first one, and I think Trident is a little bit more transparent. The transparent layers, this one isn't transparent, it's more of just covered in plastic, it's like solid color, because, I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's fine though. I like the other ones because they're transparent. And I still like this layer too, because the layer is yellow and blue, has a nice little greenish blue towards it. Very vibrant colors. And then after we got the, you know, the original one, it is very vibrant colors, and it covers more, you know, what the TAKARA TOMY layer kind of did. And yeah. So we got armed. Armed is the same for everything, and Zephyr is pretty much the same for everything except for the TAKARA TOMY version. It's more of orange is transparent. Orange reddish, I should say. But yeah, anyways, let's get these bays fully assembled. We have all 3 bays fully assembled, and I love this 3-pack, in all honesty. Nestorius looks, I love just the alternate color, just Nestorius looks really awesome. I think just Hasbro does, for their recolors, it's a very good job with them. I do like them. because very rarely, because with recolors you only really see them in the random booster, maybe sometimes the 3-pack. With TAKARA TOMY, you know, sometimes they aren't really like too crazy. I know for the latest one they did actually have some pretty good layers, and I really did like the colors. But, you know, Hasbro just does an awesome job. Like, GG. Anyways, if you want to see the bottom, there you go. It is kind of weird how it is just the same color as the original Hasbro one. Maybe, I don't know, orange or even like a light blue maybe would have fit a little bit more. But that's just me. Anyways, let's move on to our last bay, which is Treptune and / Trident. And then after we'll just go towards the test launch. Now we're on to our last bay, which is Treptune and TAKARA TOMY, which is Trident. So we got the Treptune that's from the Chaos Clash. We got the Treptune that's from the Custom Clash 3-pack. I said Chaos because I was just thinking of the stadium. And then after on the bottom we just got a regular Trident. We don't have the actual Hasbro Trident because this one's just a recolor, because that one comes in a 3-pack, but we don't know not exactly when it'll come up, but we haven't found it yet. But yeah, let's just get started. So our layer for Treptune looks very nice. Like, it has red and blue to it. I think that's pretty cool. And kind of what I was saying with Mini-Boras, I said even though, okay, the layers, they do cover most parts where the stickers would be, but Mini-Boras for this 3-pack looks more authentic than the other ones. Because the other one, that's more just like blank, but the other one, there's a little bit more like design towards it. Very nice layer. It's also transparent, and I love when the layers are transparent because, you know, I just like transparent layers. I know drivers, it takes a while. I know Hasbro can do it if they want to. I know layers for sure they can do it, but that's besides the point. Other ones just yellow, black, and the eyes are green. This one is blue. Discs are both the same, both heavy. Driver / performance tip, it's claw. Claw for this one is blue, and it does match the layer, so that's good. Because usually sometimes, even with TAKARA TOMY, like they'll have a driver, but it won't really match the layer too well. And then after driver is just yellow for that one, yellow and transparent. So I'll just assemble the bays, and then after we'll do like a little test launch. And then after here we got the bays fully assembled. They look very nice. I do like this 3-pack, and I do think Hasbro does a good job with the recolors. I'll just show the bottom now. Let's just get the bays properly on the bottom. There we go. So now I'll just get the stadium. I'll do one by one with the bays, and then after I'll just like pick 2 randoms. We'll do like a quick like 1 battle, and then after So here I have my stadium, and we're about to do a test launch. So I'll first start off, since we'll go in like in order of the 3-pack. We'll first start off with Mini-Boras. So 3, 2, 1, go shoot! That bay's crazy. Yeah, you can see it was kind of moving the Beystadium a bit. Yeah, and it's starting to slow down. Zoom in slowly. Yeah, I like Boras. Honestly, my first favorite would have to be Boras, then it'd be Nestorius. Oh no, then it'd be Trident, then it'd be Nestorius. Alright, bay just stopped, so that's our first one. And now I'll get the next bay, which is Nestorius. I like Nestorius. I don't think it's bad. I like it. This I like trying in the other one since, you know, they're transparent layers. So yeah, let's just get started. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Or I should say, let it rip. That's my mistake. Yeah, bay's just spinning crazy. Oof! Look at it go! Yeah, bay's slowing down a bit. And I'll probably just stop it. And we'll move on to our last bay, which is Trident. Oh, I actually like Trident. Oh, and it does match the stadium. That's the funny part. So, 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Yeah, so this bay is stamina type. Is not crazy like the other ones. But yeah, just to show you. It's really cool. And now we'll do like a little quick, like, I guess, test battle in the stadium. I guess we'll just call it that. I'll just get Boras and Nestorius, and we'll do like a little test battle. Since, you know, just to like, you know, give the stadium a little preparation for the future awesome battles we'll be doing. So, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, that's perfect. And that's just like our first like little test battle. That was cool. Anyways, let me remind you about the giveaway for this video. So we have a giveaway that expires on September 3rd, 2017. Prize will be for first the stadium and the 3-pack, then for second just the stadium, and then after for third just the 3-pack. And all you have to do is just type in the comments what you like about this video, or what do you like about the bay and the stadium on its own. So yeah, I really do love these bays, very cool, love the transparent layers, and also the stadium, it's very big, has a really nice design to it, very cool. And you might be wondering, you know, I really do want to get this 3-pack, I think it's very cool. Well, we have a link in the description for Amazon, so you can purchase this, and not only when you purchase this, it helps you out because you get awesome Hasbro bays, but it actually helps us out since we are affiliates for Amazon. We do get a little bit of money from it, whatever money we actually do get will help to support the channel for the future, for equipment and stuff like that. And anyways, thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.